Hi mate, just very quickly, can you just tell me who you are?
Benn.
Where you're from? And we're just doing this video for your GCSE component for sport, right?
Yeah.
You got a, what kind of sailboat have you got here?
Laser.
Laser sailboat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you just talk me a little bit through about different parts of the boat and stuff like that? Make sure you're nice and loud because the sail's flapping. So.
This is the tiller and tiller extension.
Yeah.
It controls the boat and the rudder.
Okay.
This is the main sheet. It controls the trim of the sail.
Just do that again for me, please. Okay, so in and out, yeah.
This is the dagger board. It controls. It stops the boat from sliding sideways.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
This is the outboard.
Is that the blue line there? Yeah.
Blue line. It controls the depth of the bottom of the sail.
Okay.
This is Cunningham. It controls the front of the sail.
Just give me a little. Do that again, sorry. Yeah. Okay, got you. What does that do to the sail?
It controls the front, so it tightens and loosens the front, depowering it.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is the vang. It controls the back of the sail and makes it more curved or like flatter.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
How long have you been sailing this boat, Ben?
This boat, 2 years.
2 years. And what did you sail before this boat?
Optis.
Okay. How long have you been sailing for overall?
Since I was 6.
Yeah, 6 years old. So what's that? Nearly 8 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 or 9 years. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so what you can do now, I think you've just given us a little demo of some tacks and some jibes, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Ben.
What?
Wind today is about 8 to 10 knots. Trying to keep this boat flat and keep the sail flowing all the time with regards to wind. Just going into a tack now. It's called a roll tack there. Very well practiced technique. Let's go into another tack now with a roll tack. Another tack here. See how he transfers across the boat. Basically just trying to fan the sail flat. So weight in, working on his trim and his balance at the same time. Just try not to drag the transom, just trying to keep the transom clear of the water. So kind of like a snaking technique to try and get the most out of every way. So he tries to take it down. Once he feels he's gone too deep, he goes back up, re-establishes flow of the sail. Back down, looking behind him there for wind. So this is called a dead run in sailing. And usually the laser class to a windward-leeward course, up and down. So this is what he tends to use, the technique on the downwind leg.
What?
I'll ask Ben in a second to perform something called a jibe manoeuvre. That's when you put the back of the boat through the wind. You don't often do them on the race course. You tend to stay on one tack, working the boat by the lee and then coming back onto a dead run. Go for a jibe, Ben! Let's see. And one more! Just by fanning the boat like that, it gets an extra bit of boat speed out of every manoeuvre. Jibing and tacking are quite slow manoeuvres, so it's great to be very well practiced at them.
What?
Maybe that again.
This is the hiking strap.
Yeah.
Your feet go under it,
Right.
and you try to lever your body against the power of sail.
Okay, maybe you can just give me a quick demo of that once you get going again now, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Downwind, so I noticed downwind you weren't sitting out as much, so what are you trying to do there?
You try to like get in on the waves.
Right.
Like, so you go up and down, and to do that, you need a heel towards you to bear off, and heel the other way to windward to bear up.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. And is there anything you do in particular if the waves are big?
Sit back more.
Right, so you kind of like oppose. Okay, you do the opposite. And just talk to me about like where you're sailing right now. Like, I'll just have a quick scan of the camera while we're looking around. Like,
It's Great Sound.
there's a nice squall over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, great sound. Go on.
It's like 10 knots
Yeah, 10 knots. Which direction?
from the southeast.
Say that again.
Southeast.
And do you always sail in the Great Sand, or
Sometimes we go out to the North Shore over there.
just point that out to me again? Okay, just down there, yeah. Okay, it's on the horizon. You can see, I think, on the camera. So sometimes you sail North Shore. And why do you go North Shore as opposed to the Great Sand?
Well, when the wind's out of the north, it's more wind
Okay, if the wind's okay, I see. Why do you sail in where? Just
to get more experience about what we'll
Right.
go get at events or what.
You're gonna go like regattas and events. Okay, cool.